Alright, what's good, guys? Coming in. It's late right now. It's like 2 in the morning. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm still up. Actually, no, it's pretty normal, but, you know, had this thing on my mind, had to get it out. Just worked out. Just wanted to get this video out real quick. Something that's really been on my mind, I think it's real helpful, is, I want to talk about, like, happiness versus, fulfillment. Um, I know this might sound all, like, cliche or I mean, some people might think it's like cringe, but like that's probably like one of the most important and helpful things you could learn. Uh, all right, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So, happiness, or I'll say instant gratification. That's more appropriate definition. You know, instant gratification, or what everyone's doing, pretty much. It's like a big path, because everyone's on it. Everyone's doing this. So there's just a lot of room. Everyone's walking this path, you know. So it's really wide, and it looks like the reason everyone's doing it, because on the front, it's like, yo, look how fun that's gonna be. Like, look how much I'm gonna enjoy that. Like, look how much fun everyone else is having. Like, why shouldn't I do that? Like, cake, like ice cream, chocolate, drugs, money, not money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like um, all these things that come easy or that aren't really a lot of work to get a lot of pleasure. It's like everyone's doing that, you know. And then you got the other end, and this is what I call fulfillment. You know. Well, let me tell you why instant gratification is why I'm kind of like really push that away out of my life. I try to do that as least as possible. You know, very sparingly with the amount of instant gratification I give myself because let me give you this analogy. Everyone's walking that path, right? So it's like this big, like everyone's on that path. Yeah, like everyone's on this big ass path. Like we're all walking, and then it's like you're just getting squeezed, and the life's getting sucked out of you because listen to this. Everything you do comes with the cost. So it's like every every drug or every unhealthy thing or destructive thing you do, it's not like it just never happened, you know. It's literally instant karma. It's like you do this and the cost is health and time and uh, clarity and money, you know. Say if you everyone's always like, oh, I want to quit smoking, blah blah, but it's like you do it and like what did it cost you? It cost you your health, which is an equivalent of costing you time on earth. So now you've lost your health, you've lost time on earth, you've lost money, you lost clarity in your head. Now you're thinking about something that cannot be. You could be thinking about something else or thinking about something more productive, but you're just caught up on this because now you're thinking about, you know, should I quit this and that. So it's like all this energy and everything is thrown away because of this one thing. Now reverse it. Now you got people, it's like, you know what, I'm actually gonna eat this instead of that. I'm gonna eat the salad. I'm gonna eat the whatever. I'm gonna eat like everyone else over here eating this bullshit. I'll eat the, you know, I'll eat what's good for me today. And it's like, what do you get in return? It's like you get your health, you get time, extra time on earth because health equals time. You focus better, you have more energy, so you can produce more, be more productive. Literally, it's destructive things create more destruction to where the universe will take away you because you're not in line with what it wants. To where creative things just enhance more creation and you're granted with more time because you're in line with. This might sound like a really philosophical way to say it, but honestly, like, can't be disproven. That's literally how it is, you know. You go in line with creation and progression and being good and uplifting, blah blah blah. You know, you're gifted with time, life, prosperity, abundance, blah blah blah. You take away, you be destructive. You're your energy's taken, your life is taken, your time is taken, your health is taken, relationships, whatever, you name it. So that's why. And also, at the end of those lives, you look at one person. Can you ever look at a person and you can't tell how many slices of pizza they've had in life. You can't tell how many slices of cakes, how many whatever. Like these are dumb examples, but you can't tell when a person does how many instant gratification, how much pleasure they've taken in their life. You just look at them and like, that's just another person. Unless you're like really like empathetic and like you really can like, you're reading people. Most people, they're not thinking about everyone else. So you're just like, oh. But on the other hand, you look at a person, you can tell if they've worked out every day of their life. You can tell if they've grinded on their business every day of their life. You can tell if they've made music, because if you're doing it every day, people who grind on is going to be successful. You can tell when people are on the narrow path. You can definitely tell by just their presence. But you can't tell when someone's doing instant gratification or chasing pleasure, because everyone's doing it and it gives you nothing back. It only gives you what you got in that moment. So this is why fulfillment, when I think of it, it's like you're fulfilled. Your life is filled. Like actually filled up. It's like a resume, and by the end of your life, you got all of this. You chase pleasure by the end of your life. Maybe you got this. So it's like, what do you want? This. That's kind of how I see it. So like pleasure, happiness, it's gonna give you this, because everything you're gonna get is just gonna feel a little bit good in the moment, but at the end of the day, this is all you're gonna have to show for it. But chasing that fulfillment, fill up your whole life. Give your kids some wisdom, some money, leave them something to remember. Knowledge, gain all this spiritual knowledge, mental knowledge. That's more important than everything. And pass that down. I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. That's kind of how I'm trying to figure out. It's kind of the path I'm trying to take. That's kind of how I interpret it. It's probably unpopular opinion, just like most of my opinions, but yeah, man. Quick video. Fulfillment versus happiness. I'm chasing that fulfillment. Happiness, that's probably just a lie at this point. Even in the Declaration of Independence, I'm pretty sure it says the pursuit of happiness. Every man has the right to the pursuit of happiness, because they know it's just a pursuit. I don't know, something to think about. Maybe that's just conspiracy, but still. Alright, if you enjoyed, like it, subscribe, follow my Insta, my socials in the description. My email will be there if you have any questions or want to talk about any future business. So yeah.